and we were all suspended for a fucking bit because of Luca. And I didn't realize that because it was my first suspension. I didn't realize that the suspension wasn't immediate because I was able to get back into the game and I was like, oh, so does it not start until tomorrow, or does it keep going from here on? And then because I genuinely didn't fucking know. And then as I'm like playing, heading back fucking home with some guys, fucking Winters pulls me in a ticket, and then he starts saying like, you know that you're what's the word? What I literally just said it, dude. Suspended. You know that you're suspended, but you know you shouldn't be like he basically kept saying, you know what you did and you know you're not supposed to be on the server. Saying what I do and do not know. I want to shove my thumbs. I want to shove my thumbs in Winter's eyes in real life. I loathe that man so much to a point where I would genuinely consider murdering him if I was given the opportunity and if I could get away with it. I would definitely do it because he is a fucking piece of shit. He almost got Jake Lewis fucking killed. He could have gotten his son shot. In real life, by the way, Iceman.
How?
So essentially, wait, Fatal, should I be telling this story? Hey, okay. Well, basically, Jake Lewis. Well, he doesn't know it. Well, you know it, yeah, but I'm not. Well, anyways, Jake Lewis essentially, he was drunk. He was playing with his gun, racking it, putting the mag in, back out, racking it, unloaded as far as I'm aware. And he's been very like not happy about life in general because he just doesn't like life, which is understandable. His plan is whenever his son's old enough to take care of himself, he's ending his life whenever he can. But anyways, he like said, you know what? Why should I fucking wait? And then he hopped off for the night and went to bed. Not even I don't even know how long it was after that, but apparently he essentially swatted Jake, and Jake sleeps with a firearm under his pillow. So if he were any more drunk, like to the point where he couldn't control what he was doing, or if he had been not drunk enough to where he couldn't move much when he was awake, he could have easily gotten shot because he doesn't like cops. And if he sees a bunch of cops in his room for no reason out of nowhere, he would not fucking take kindly to that. So essentially, one wrong move from Jake, and he and his son could have gotten shot all because Winters decided to swat him. Yes, there were supposedly good intentions behind it, but that wouldn't be the case if Winters is jokes about it and makes fun of it.
I don't know. I just know Jake was one of our good buddies when we were all hanging out, and I don't think Winter would have done it with ill intentions. Yeah, no, with ill intention. 'Cause that's one of our buddies, so he wouldn't have done it to get anyone hurt. He'd have done it to look out for a friend.
Well, he almost got two people hurt, including a child, is what like the point is, and it easily could have been avoided. He could have called Jake. He could have called somebody else to come in.
True.
He didn't have to. He immediately resorted to swatting him. That is
Yep.
the exact definition of swatting.
But
I get it, good intentions, but
but look at
the
look
road
at
to
the
hell
other
starts
hand
with
though,
good
right?
intentions.
Look on the other
Then
hand.
look at the other
If
hand.
he hadn't have done it and Jake had followed through with it, what he said he might
He
do,
wouldn't have because he was asleep.
but
Thankfully, he didn't.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he had, like, if he hadn't have gone to sleep, and he had, decided to end his life there, that would have left his son just sitting there with a dead body.
Well, that's the entire thing, though. That's Jake's entire point. He can't do it because of his son.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to do it as long as his kid is not able to take care of himself.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you look at what he said before he got off, why should I wait? And then just gets off.
I'm just hearing it from fucking perspectives from their side. So, I mean,
Yeah.
I've never liked Winters. Winters has always been a cunt to me. He's always been a cunt to everyone around me. I don't care if you fucking like him. I mean, that's fucking your. I'm not gonna tell you to be friends with, but he is a worthless piece of dog shit in my eyes, and just about every one of my buddies' eyes.
I mean, everyone has their own opinions, and that's everyone's right. I just don't think anything bad was intended from it. It's just a buddy looking out for a buddy is the way I see it.
What about the time Winters faked having cancer multiple times?
When
when? The times he's said that he's had cancer.
Yeah, like, I don't know about
Fatal
any of
knows
that.
more about that shit more than I do, I'd assume, because she's been around longer than me. The shit about Winters faking cancer? Who the fuck was that then? Oh, that was Atwolf? Fuck. Why'd I get those two mixed up then? Okay, yeah, Atwolf. Fuck Atwolf completely. He fucking faked cancer. Like, if you do that, you genuinely deserve to get cancer, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Huh?